Leaving Our Mark is a senior exhibition put on by us four seniors, and we really just wanted to showcase how this program at Western has left its mark on us and how in turn we have left our personal marks on what we've done in the program, as well as how we're going to continue to leave our marks on our future design work.
My design philosophy is innovation plus creativity, and the way that I implement this through designs is I take innovative new ways of thinking about things that we have known or seen for a long time and use them in a creative way. So using like normal materials in an unconventional way, or incorporating something that's new and something that people have never seen into a creative environment.
My personal design philosophy is to connect people with the natural world using a variety of line and form. I think that nature has the ability to create any form or line that man can create with a lot more of effortlessness and refinement. Lines in nature could be really unpredictable, or they could be extremely symmetrical, and I really just enjoy that kind of unknown and relating it back to interiors.
My personal design philosophy is staying true to my own individuality while reflecting an artistic approach to my design, but also focusing on simplicity, functionality, and sustainability.
My personal design philosophy is a design solution that integrates creativity as well as a functional space and as well as nature. I think nature is basically the rest of the world, and we're putting buildings and spaces in nature, so we need to integrate that as well as be sustainable in our designs. And then also the design should be functional for what the client and users need. And I also think that creative solutions are the best solutions to solve problems.
Being an interior designer means to me that I can express myself. Being an interior designer is such an equal of right and left brained, and we really use our creative side and our technical side, and there's not a lot of fields that do that. So I think that's how I've always known that this was the field that I was going to go into. And that's really important to me, to do what I love and to help people in the process.
My favorite memory would probably be sophomore year, staying up late with Stephanie in the drafting room. We were the only two who hand drafted our contract documents and regretted it big time. But it was definitely worth the all-nighter.
The course of the program has left a mark on me through the relationships that I've built with 13 people. Each of us are so different, and I have different experiences with all 13 girls that it's gonna be tough to say goodbye, but it's really exciting for all of us to start our new careers and our lives separately and see how we end up in a couple years down the road.
This program has left many marks on me. I think the biggest would be the relationships that you develop throughout the program. I know you start off a little intimidated and apprehensive to the people you don't know, and especially the upperclassmen, but I think that throughout the time in the course of your projects and teachers, you really develop who you are as a person and who your friends are, and I think that's really important.
My favorite part of interior design is that I get to incorporate I get to think subjectively about it, and I get to think objectively about it, so I can bring in some of my personal likes. Like I really enjoy sports and science, so I try to incorporate different things into my designs, like little quirks, or through artwork, or through different material selections that can be incorporated into the design and can assist the design and kind of have my personal quirk or mark on the project.
Being an interior designer means that you get to help people. People are in the built environment every day, and sometimes that can have a negative effect on people, whether they realize it or not. And through interior design, people get a space that, whether they can relax in it or can focus or be inspired by it, we can help them by providing them with a space that can fit their needs.
The show means to me leaving your mark both personally and professionally. I think that it's really important to develop your personal identity as a designer and as an individual. So I feel like being able to portray it to other people through your work, your personality, is something that's really important.